ಸತ್ಯಕೃಷ್ಣ.
ಸರ್
ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಅದು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಾ?
ಸರ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿನ್ನೆ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಗೂಗಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಫೈಲ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆಗಿ. ಒಂದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರೊಳಗೆ 2 ಫೈಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬಂದಿರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದು.
ಮಲ್ಟಿ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 2 ಫೈಲ್ಸ್.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಎಸ್. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್
ಇದೆ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ಬಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the same title was there, no, like multi-variable functions. In that only I have updated.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Thank you.
All of you can check your Google Classroom account. In that you will be having this notes, that OneNote. In Classroom alli ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, whatever I am doing in this class, the same thing I have posted in that Google Classroom account, so that you can at least practice problems. Okay na?
Yes sir.
Okay.
Yes sir.
Okay. Now I will continue with problems on composite functions. I say these problems are very important from the examination point of view. They can ask these type of questions for 6 to 8 marks in examination. So I hope you are familiar with this composite function of two variables. Let me take few more problems, starting with the first one. If z is equals to f of x comma y and x is equals to e to the power of u plus e to the power of minus v, and y is equals to e to the power of minus u minus e power v, show that dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v is equals to x times dou z by dou x minus y times dou z by dou y. This is a question. So before solving this, we'll try to recognize what exactly we have in this question. Can we say z is function of two variables, and in turn they depend on two more variables u and v here?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
This x and y will act as intermediate variables.
Intermediates.
Okay. So now we'll get a relation connecting z with u and v. So can we have a partial derivative of z with respect to u as well as partial derivative of z with respect to v?
Yes sir.
Okay. We'll get two partial derivatives. Can you please let me know what will be the formula for this dou z by dou u?
Dou z by dou x into dou x by dou u plus dou z
Dou z by dou x into dou x by
dou u.
Okay, good.
Plus dou z by dou y into dou y by dou u.
Okay. Is it u only, or should I write v?
U only.
U only, because we are differentiating with respect to the variable u. The next one is dou z by dou x into dou x by dou v, and then dou z by dou y into dou y by dou v. Okay. Now, can we differentiate z with respect to x? There's a question here. Is it possible to differentiate z with respect to x? Hello?
Yes sir.
Nobody is responding. Is it possible here?
No, sir.
Can we
No,
write as
sir.
f dash of x comma y into 1 comma y as differentiation, or 1 comma 0, something like that?
No,
No,
sir.
sir. No, sir.
So we don't get derivative. Therefore, what I will do is I will just write this dou z by dou x as it is. Next, we'll try to find out x with respect to u. What is differentiation of x with respect to u? You have two variables. V should be treated as, V should be treated as constant. X with respect to u will give us,
E power u.
is it only e power u?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, dou z by dou y will be there. Differentiation of that y with respect to u. If you take y with respect to u, it will become
Minus e to the power
Minus e power minus u.
Power v.
minus e power minus u. Very nice. So I've got dou z by dou u. Now let me try to find out dou z by dou v. Once again, dou z by dou x cannot be obtained and dou z by dou y cannot be obtained. We need to find out what is dou x by dou v. Differentiation of x with respect to v. X is here and differentiation of that with respect to v becomes
Minus e power minus v.
V.
minus e power minus v. And what about the differentiation of z with y with respect to v?
minus e to the power v.
Minus e power v.
Is it only e power v or minus e power v?
Minus e to the power v.
Minus e power
Minus, sir.
Yeah, please avoid that mistake. You have minus sign here, therefore that minus sign will be kept as it is, and e power v on differentiation becomes e power v. That's what we have here, and now we'll concentrate on what we are supposed to prove. That is dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v. So here, dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v will be equal to, if you subtract, that is equation number 1, I am taking this, and this is equation number 2. If I take 1 minus 2, that implies this quantity. Here, can we take something as common from this first and third term? If I just subtract them, can I write it as dou z by dou x e power u? Will it become minus of minus as plus there? Because you are subtracting, right? This
Yes,
will be
sir.
multiplied by minus. This becomes plus, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you please tell me the next term? What should I write here? There is dou z by. Let me
Dou z
write one
by
step.
dou y.
Dou z by dou y minus e power minus u will be from this. And when you multiply minus sign to this, it becomes
Plus.
plus e power v.
Plus e to the power v.
Okay. Dou z by dou x, let me keep as it is. E power u plus e power minus v. If I remove a negative sign common from these two terms, I will tell you why I am removing negative sign. Dou z by dou y, if I remove a negative sign, it becomes e power minus u minus e power v. I hope we have some information about this as well as this term. E power u plus e power minus v. Can I write that as x? Here, can you see? E power u plus e power minus v, is it x? And similarly, e power minus u
Yes,
minus
sir.
e power v. Can I write that as y? You just see here. Do you have that e power minus u minus e power v?
Sir.
Will this become y, this term?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can we say this term becomes x? So I will write as x times dou z by dou x minus y times dou z by dou y. In the left hand side, it is dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v. I hope they have asked us the same thing to prove.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. Let us go to the next question. If z is equals to f of u comma v, where hello,
Yes, sir.
yeah, u is x square minus y square and v is 2xy, then you need to prove two results. First one, x times dou z by dou x minus y times dou z by dou y will be equal to 2 times x square plus y square into dou z by dou u. This is one result. And the second one which we need to prove here is dou z by dou x the whole square plus dou z by dou y the whole square, which will be equal to 4 times x square plus y square multiplied by dou z by dou u whole square plus dou z by dou v whole square. This is the result we need to prove from the result u is equals to x square minus y square and v is equals to 2xy. My suggestion is please do not concentrate straight away on that result, whatever we need to prove here. Once you recognize it as a composite function of two variables, you try to write the formula for that. Then we can look into what we are supposed to prove. Z, can I say it is a function of x and y? Hello? Can I write it is a function of x and y?
No, sir. It's
No.
function of
It
U
is
and
a
V.
function of
U and V.
u and v, and further it is dependent on x and y. U and v will act as intermediate variable. Therefore, you have a relation connecting z with x and y. So now let us frame the formula. That's why I'm telling you, whenever you see composite function, forget about this part which we are supposed to prove. First frame the equation, then we can prove the result whatever we want. So it is dou z by dou x. Should I write dou z by dou x or dou z by dou u?
Dou z by dou u.
Dou z by dou x.
Which one is correct? Dou z by dou x or dou z by dou u?
Sir, I was
Dou u.
telling that formula.
Okay. Formula here. The left hand side quantity, right hand side quantity will become dou z by
dou u
dou u into dou u by
By
dou
dou
x
x.
plus dou z by
dou u
dou v.
V
V will be differentiated with respect to
by
x
x or y.
x,
X.
sir.
Still confusion?
X only, sir. X only.
Okay. Z with respect to u or v now? U. U has to be differentiated with respect to y.
Y.
Z with respect to v, and again v has to be differentiated with respect to y.
Y.
See, these terms should be common, and only the variable which you are differentiating, that will be changing. That's all. Okay.
Yes,
Next,
sir.
let me calculate. I will take dou z by dou x, differentiation of z with respect to u. Is it possible to get that z with respect to u? Have they given which function you are taking here? No, right? They are simply saying z is a function of u and v. Therefore, I will write it as dou z by dou u. What happens to dou u by dou x? You have u is equals to x square minus y square and v is equals to 2xy. Remember this, u is x square minus y square and v is 2xy. When you differentiate u with respect to x, what should happen?
2x, sir.
4x or 2x?
2x.
2x. Dou z by dou v on differentiation like v with respect to x becomes, can I say 2y?
Yes, sir.
Because v
minus
is,
2y.
is it minus 2y or only 2y?
Will be
Plus
minus 2y.
2y.
Minus 2y.
Minus 2.
See, you are differentiating v with respect to x.
So 2y.
V is given to be 2xy. When you differentiate this with respect to y, what should happen?
2x.
2x.
Yes, 2x.
Just a minute. U is equals to x square minus y square. This is the function. V is 2xy. U with respect to x gives you 2x. v with respect to x, what should happen?
Then it's 2y, sir.
2y, sir.
2y. Okay,
Y.
2y only. Okay, next I will try to find out dou z by dou y. Dou z by dou u kept as it is. Now you differentiate u with respect to y. What will happen?
Minus 2y.
Minus 2y.
Okay, z with respect to v kept as it is, and v with respect to y gives you
2x.
2x. So I've got this result. Let me call it as equation number 1, and the second one I will call it as equation number 2. Now I will come back to this part. What I need to prove is x times dou z by dou x minus y times dou z by dou y. I don't want that right hand side term. Let me simplify and see whether I get that term. See here, can I say equation number 1 has to be multiplied with x, then equation number 2 should be multiplied by y, and that has to be subtracted from this 1 into x, isn't it? That's what they have
Yes,
asked us
sir.
to get this left hand side right. Hello? Correct, Azu?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So when I multiply the first equation by x, it becomes x into dou z by dou x in the left hand side, y times dou z by dou y with negative sign. These two terms I'm done. Can I take 2 as common from all the 4 terms here?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now, what is the first term? Here we are supposed to get, you have multiplied this by,
Yes.
no, 2 I have already taken common from all the terms. So here only
It'll be
x
x
is there.
squared dou z by dou
And
u.
for x, if I multiply by one more x, that becomes x square, because you are multiplying x by dou z by dou x, right? This term is completely multiplied by x, these terms here. So already you have x, this becomes x square into dou z by dou u. What happens to the next term?
xy dou z by dou
Xy into dou z by dou v. And remember, you have a negative sign here. This has to be multiplied by negative first, and then y. What happens to that term? Will it become plus y square into dou z by dou u? See here, there is a negative sign.
Yes,
Negative
sir.
into negative becomes positive. Y into y becomes y square. What's the next term? Will it be positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative
Negative, sir.
xy into dou z
Dou
by
Do y.
dou y or dou v?
Do v.
Okay. Can I cancel this and this second and fourth term? Possible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can I take dou z by dou u as common from first and third term?
Yes, sir.
If I take that as common, will I get 2 times x square plus y square multiplied by dou z by dou u for this x times dou z by dou x minus
Yes.
y times dou z by dou y? Now let us see whether they have asked us to prove the same thing or not. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I no response.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How do you prove the second result? What can we do for getting that right hand side part of the second equation here?
So we can square dou z by dou x and dou z by
Shall
dou
we
y.
square equation number 1 and equation number 2 and add them?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
We can
sir.
square equation number 1. Equation number 2 has to be squared and then it should be added. Firstly, we'll concentrate on this left hand side part. Will it become a second order derivative now if I square?
No.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, it should
No,
not.
sir.
It will be just dou z by dou x the whole square. First derivative whole square. Dou z by dou y whole square. And the very important part comes here in the right hand side. How many terms you have in the right hand side?
2 terms.
2 terms. If I square them, will it just become a square plus b square?
A square plus B square plus 2AB.
No, sir.
That is very important. Avoid such mistake. It should become A plus B whole square. Don't write only this on square, which should become A minus B whole square form, right?
A square plus B square minus 2.
Okay. Let us square the first one. If I square this, just a minute, will I get this 4, 4? Can we take this 2 as common once again and square it? So that it avoids a lot of confusion.
Yes,
Shall I
sir.
take out that 2 and square it?
Yes.
Please kindly respond. If you say yes, I can take it, and
Yes,
if
sir.
not, I
Yes.
2 is common in these two terms, 2 is common in these two terms. Once you remove it and square it, it becomes 4. Now you just have x times dou z by dou u. Square of that will become x square into dou z by dou u whole square plus, what's the next term? This term you are squaring it. After removing 2, it will become y square into dou z by dou v whole square. That's all.
Plus 2AB.
Plus 2ab. What is that 2ab here?
2xy into dou z by 2.
2xy into dou z by dou u into
Dou z by dou v.
dou v. Okay, I'm done with the first term equation. Second equation, this is of the form a minus b the whole square. Therefore, first term will become plus y square into dou z by dou u whole square. Next term on squaring, it is x square into dou z by dou v the whole square minus 2xy dou z by dou u and dou z by dou v. Can I cancel this now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. If you take a look at that expression properly, from the first and fourth term here, can we remove dou z by dou u the whole square as common? Is it common?
Yes.
So
Yes,
we
sir.
will be getting x square plus y square. Similarly, if I take that second and fifth term, it gives you x square plus y square multiplied by dou z by dou v whole square. Okay. Anything else can be taken common? I'm asking you guys only.
Now we
Can we take anything else as
Plus y
Plus
square.
Plus y
Yes,
square.
sir.
square plus y square.
okay? Please concentrate on the problems which we are solving here. So it is dou z by dou u the whole square plus dou z by dou v the whole square. The left hand side part is dou z by dou x the whole square plus dou z by dou y the whole square. I hope that is the required result which we are supposed to get here. You can see 4 times x square plus y square, dou z by dou u the whole square plus dou z by dou v the whole square. And
Yes.
the left hand side part is the same thing. If you have any questions, you can please ask me. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No questions. Okay. Let us slightly increase the complexity of this thing. And again, I say this is one important problem. If u is equals to f of y minus z, comma, z minus x, comma, x minus y, then prove that dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou y plus dou u by dou z is equals to 0. How do you prove this result? Some data is missing in this question. Or can we straight away differentiate u with respect to s as f dash of y minus z comma z minus x comma x minus y, and
Yes, sir.
interior term will give us 0 comma minus 1 comma 1, something like that?
No, sir. No.
No, sir.
No such derivative
No,
rule
we can
exists.
substitute. No, sir. Substitute those three
Intermediate
functions.
variables we can substitute.
We can construct a new intermediate variable. What I can do here is let y minus z be equal to r, and z minus x will be taken as s, and x minus y I will consider it as t, so that the given problem turns out to be u is equals to f of r comma s comma t, and in turn r, s, t, they depend on how many variables?
3
Only
variables.
two variables.
Three variables. Sir. Three.
It has to be 3 variables because r is a function of yz, but s is function of xz, and t is function of x and y. When you together observe it, r, s, t are functions of x, y, and z.
Z.
So can I say u is connected with rst, and rst in turn it is connected with xyz, and this is your intermediate variable, and the dependency which we have created now on x, y, z. U is dependent on x, y, z. If you find out those partial derivative, we are done with this question. It is not so difficult. Only thing, the analyzing of this particular problem is very, very important. You cannot differentiate as it is. So please avoid such mistakes in exam. Here, let us construct the formulas first. Which one should I get? Is it dou u by dou r first, or
Dou u by dou x, sir. First.
Do u by do x.
dou u by dou x? Can you please let me know the formula? 3 variables depending on 3 variables now. It will be
Do u by do u by do r
dou
into do
r.
r by do x.
R has to be differentiated with respect to
X.
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 Next, u is dependent on
Do u by do s
yes,
into
S.
do
then
s by do x.
Dou S by dou X.
dou s by dou x, dou u by dou t, and t has to be differentiated again with respect to
X.
okay. Let us calculate this. Can we find dou u by dou r? You have u is equal to f of r comma s comma t. Can we find dou u by dou r?
Yes, sir.
How do you get that? Dou u by dou r.
Not possible.
Possible or not?
No, sir.
Not
No.
possible, sir.
How do you get it? Dou u by dou r. If possible, you let me know what is the answer for dou u by dou r. Can I write as f dash of r comma s comma t and 1 comma 0 comma 0?
So we can write f dash of r plus del r comma s comma t minus f dash of r comma s comma t by del r.
We don't have such rule of differentiating that f of x comma y as f dash of x comma y, but what about the interior term differentiation of x comma y with respect to x? What do you say? You are saying it is f dash of r comma s comma t, and in turn you are differentiating that interior term with respect to r only. How do you differentiate r comma s comma t? Not possible. So we retain this dou u by dou r as it is. Say here also we have done the same thing. Have you differentiated this z with respect to u? Here z is a function of u and v. We didn't write it as f dash of u comma v into u comma v. Are you able to understand what I'm saying here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If it is f of
Yes,
u
sir.
plus v, if it is f of u plus v, you would have differentiated it like f dash of u plus v into differentiation of interior term, that u plus v with respect to u will become 1. Or if it is f of uv, then also you can differentiate it, but it is f of u comma v. You cannot do the differentiation there. The same thing here also. You have f of r comma s comma t. This cannot be differentiated, therefore we'll retain dou u by dou r as it is. Next, dou r by dou x. Can we differentiate this r with respect to x?
Yes, sir.
What is the differentiation
Will it
of
be
that
zero,
r with
sir?
respect to x?
0.
0.
Are you all agree with that answer, like 0?
Yes, sir.
Why is it 0? R is a
Because
function of
partially
y and
with
z. There
respect
is
to
no
x, sir.
x. This will be treated as complete constant, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, with respect to x, still get 0?
Two, sir, minus
Is
1.
it 0?
yes, sir. No, S will be minus 1.
Differentiation of s with
Minus
respect to
1,
x.
sir.
Z is 0 and minus x on differentiation will become minus 1. Then u with respect to t will be differentiated with respect to x.
1. 1.
1, sir.
Okay. So I'm done now with dou u by dou x. Can we find out any other partial derivatives from this 3 intermediate variables connecting with 3 independent variables here?
Dou u by dou y.
Okay, good. Dou u by dou y. Next, dou u by,
Dou
what is the
r.
formula?
Dou u
Dou
by
r.
dou r into dou r by dou y.
Okay, good.
Plus
Dou
dou
u by,
u by dou s into dou s by dou y. Plus
good. Okay.
dou u by dou t
Dou u
into
by
dou t by
dou
dou.
t into dou t by dou y.
Yes,
Once
sir.
again, can I find dou u by dou r?
No, sir.
No, let us write as it is. R with respect to y, is it 0?
1.
R with respect to y is
So 1.
1. Okay. Dou u by dou s not possible. Yes with respect to y.
0.
You have y there.
No,
S
sir.
is connected with only x and z. Therefore, it is
0.
0. And dou u by dou t on differentiation, like t with respect to y, gives you
Minus 1.
minus 1. Okay. And finally, dou u by dou z, which will be equal to dou u by dou r into dou r by dou z plus dou u by dou s into dou s by dou z plus dou u by dou t into dou t by dou z. Dou u by dou r kept as it is. Differentiation of r with respect to z. I don't think you have r in terms of z. Is it function of z here, r?
So minus 1 we get.
Will get minus 1. Then dou u by dou s, differentiation of s with respect to z.
1.
1. And lastly,
0.
dou u by dou t, and differentiation of this will become 0. Now we need to add all these things, that is dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, dou u by dou z, and check whether we get 0 or not. Dou u by dou x consists of two terms, that is minus dou u by dou s and plus dou u by dou t. I hope it is correct. Dou u by dou s and dou u by dou t. But dou u by dou s is with negative sign. Dou u by dou y will give you plus dou u by dou r and minus dou u by dou t. And the last term here is minus dou u by dou r and then dou u by dou s. You just see whether these terms will get cancelled. First term, last term, they are with opposite signs. Dou u by dou t with positive and negative, and dou u by dou r with positive and negative. Once you add all those things, it becomes 0. Fine. I'm not
Yes,
getting
sir.
much response. If you guys are not interested, you let me know.
Fine, sir.
Just go to the next set of
Understood, sir.
problems straight away, so that you can solve these problems on yourself. Not interested?
Interested, sir.
Interested, sir.
Why no response then? Are you able to understand these things or not? At least you tell me that.
Understood, sir.
Understanding.
Understood, sir.
The next question. If u is equals to f of y minus x divided by xy, and then z minus x divided by xz, then prove that x square times dou u by dou x plus y square times dou u by dou y plus z square times dou u by dou z is equals to 0. How do you prove this?
You should take intermediate variables.
Just like we proved the last one.
Okay. It is like the previous problem only, but you can observe some differences here. Let r is equals to y minus x divided by xy, and s is equals to z minus x divided by xz. Now the given problem turns out to be u is a function of rs, and in turn rs, they depend on how many variables?
X, Y, Z.
X, Y, Z.
It depends on x,
Two
y, z.
variables.
In the previous case, 3 variables, like 3 intermediate variable we used to consider. Here you have only
2 variables.
2 intermediate variable. Can we frame that composite function formula for this case?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
yes, sir.
If yes, how do you frame it? U has to be differentiated with respect to, is
Dou
it
x.
r only or x?
Yes, sir.
X.
X.
U has to be connected with x, y, z. Therefore, dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, then dou u by dou z.
Right.
The right hand side terms are very, very important. You will get dou u by which variable?
War.
Dou r.
R.
Firstly, it is dependent, u is dependent on r as well as s. Therefore, it is dou u by dou r, and r has to be differentiated with respect to
X.
x. And here dou u by dou s and s has to be differentiated with respect to
X.
x. Anything else should be added here?
No, sir.
No. Only 2 intermediate variables. Those intermediate variables we have used it and we have differentiated with respect to x. That's the thing. If you have dou u by like dou y, for this it is again dou u by dou r, and r has to be differentiated with respect to
Y.
Y.
okay. Dou u by dou s and s has to be differentiated with respect to
Y again.
again dou u by dou r, and r has to be differentiated with respect to z. Finally, dou u by dou s and s has to be differentiated with respect to z. Can we differentiate u with respect to r? Here you have written u is a function of r and s. You can see here You have replaced this term as r and this as s. Can we differentiate u with respect to r now?
No. No.
Possible?
No, sir.
No. Let us write dou u by dou r. How do you differentiate this r with respect to x?
Quotient rule.
Quotient rule. Others, what do you say?
Sir,
Can we
instead
treat
of that,
something as
Yes, sir.
constant?
Quotient rule.
Yes, sir. Quotient rule.
sir, we
Quotient
can
rule.
just, so can't
I
we
will
take,
avoid that. Yeah, somebody is saying I will avoid this quotient rule. Yeah, you can say.
so
We
can't
can
we
split
take,
the term, sir.
yeah, split the terms.
Yes,
We
yes,
can get
split by
1
splitting the
minus.
term.
Sir, we can
I
split the
don't
terms,
want
sir.
to make the
Can we, like,
procedure
split
too
the
much
terms?
complicated by following quotient rule. Here it is possible to split the function. I can take term-wise division. Y divided by xy will become,
1 by x.
and similarly x divided by xy will become
1 by
1 by. See, if you have a plus b divided by c, this can be written as a by c plus.
b by c.
Suppose if you have c divided by a plus b, in that case, can we write it like c divided by a plus c divided by
No, sir.
b?
No.
No,
No, sir.
No. So please know those rules properly and then apply. Here, in this case, it is possible. So I can do that simplification. Hence, this will become, first term becomes 1 by x and next term becomes minus 1 by y. Whereas s will become, how much is that?
1 by x minus 1 by z.
1 by x and 1 by
1 by x minus
See, this
1 by
avoids lot of calculations as well as it saves some time because you need not to follow any quotient rule here. Differentiation of r with respect to x. What will happen to this? R with respect to x.
Minus
You
1
have
by
r.
x square.
minus 1 by x square.
Minus 1 by x square.
Okay. Dou u by dou s cannot be differentiated. Let us keep as it is. S with respect to x. S is here. Differentiation of x becomes minus 1 by x square, right? Response.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes.
Yes, Yes, sir. sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Dou u by dou s and differentiation of r with respect to y. Here there is 1 by y. Differentiation of that will become minus 1 by y square. But already you
1
have
by
a
y square.
negative sign that becomes positive.
Yes.
Dou u by dou s. See, I think I made a mistake here. This should be dou u by dou r, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about this term? I hope it is 0.
Yes, sir. It's 0.
Yes, with respect to y. There is no y,
Yes, sir.
right?
It is 0, sir.
There is no y, right?
No, sir. No,
Yes, sir.
Okay. R with respect to z. Here, do you find any z here?
No, sir. So it
No.
is 0.
No,
sir.
should be 0
0.
again.
Yes.
And finally, u with respect to s kept as it is, s with respect to z.
1 by z
I
square.
hope there is, yeah, that is positive or negative here.
Positive because minus will get
Positive.
Okay. Now we'll concentrate on the result which they have given. They have given x square times dou u by dou x, y square times dou u by dou y, z square times dou u by dou z. Let us multiply the first one by x square, second one by y square, the last one by z square. Then we'll see what happens. When you multiply the right hand side by x square, what is the first term? Are you going to get just minus dou u by dou r because x square and x square will get cancelled, right? Here,
Yes, sir.
you are multiplying
Yes,
this
sir.
by x
Yes, sir.
square. Any questions? Should I write the second term as minus dou u by dou x because you have a negative sign in both the equations, both the terms here, both the terms, and you are multiplying throughout by x square. X square and x square will get cancelled. So
Yes.
we'll get minus dou u by dou r minus dou u by dou s.
Yes.
Here you are multiplying this term by which variable?
Y square.
Y
So
square,
it becomes dou u by dou r.
dou r.
And the last will become plus dou
See,
u by
dou s. Everything
dou
else.
s. When you add all these things, it becomes minus dou u by dou r plus dou u by dou r minus dou u by dou s plus dou u by dou s. So they will get cancelled, and hence we will get the result 0. Fine. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So,
Next question. If g of s comma t is equals to f of s square minus t square, comma t square minus s square, and f is differentiable here, find t times dou g by dou s plus s times dou g by dou t. We're supposed to find out this. How do you find it out? Anything confusing here? Can I use
S square minus t square is 1 and t square minus s square is another.
okay? I will take s square minus t
Those
square
terms
as
are
one
negative of
variable
each other,
x.
right?
Yeah.
Sir, can't we take like x comma minus x?
Now you are supposed to use different variable.
Okay, sir.
So far we have not taken anything like f of x comma minus x or f of s comma minus s, something like that, isn't it? The intermediate variables. Hello?
Yes,
Pawan.
sir.
Okay. I have taken x and y as intermediate variable. The given problem turns out to be g is a function of x and y. X and y in turn, they depend on, is it s and t? That's what they have mentioned here, g of s comma t. Are you able to recognize that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we have the formula now? It is g differentiated with respect to x or s.
S, sir.
The formula will be
Dou g by dou x
Dou x
into dou
into
x
dou
by
x by
S.
s, dou g by
Dou y
into,
by dou s.
okay. Let me calculate that. Dou g by dou x, not possible to calculate differentiation of z with respect to x. Let us retain as it is. X with respect to s. Possible? You have x here
Yes,
only.
sir.
X with respect to s becomes
2s.
2s. Next term, dou g by dou y kept as it is. Differentiation of y with respect to s. Y is here and differentiation of this becomes
Minus 2s.
okay. But they are saying that they need t times dou g by dou s. When I simplify this, it becomes, can I say 2s t into dou g by dou x, because t will be multiplied for this term. Next term becomes minus 2s t into dou g by dou y. Can I cancel these two here itself? Can we cancel these two here? One is 2st, other one is minus 2st.
Yes,
no,
sir.
sir.
No, sir, you can't.
No,
It's 1.
not possible. The reason is you have dou g by dou x here, you have dou g by dou y in the second term. Only thing you can take 2st as common, but you cannot cancel them, right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
I3, can we cancel it or
No, sir, you can't cancel.
no?
No, sir.
Okay. Let us frame a formula for another partial derivative. What is that partial derivative?
Dou
G with
by dou
respect to G with respect to
t.
t.
t. Formula will be dou g by dou x, and x will be differentiated with respect to t. Next, g will be differentiated with respect to y, and y will be differentiated with respect to t. Once again, dou g by dou x cannot be simplified. Let us keep as it is, x with respect to t. What is the answer?
Minus 2t.
Minus 2t.
Plus g with respect to y, and y will be differentiated with respect to t gives you, I hope, positive 2t, right? Y
Yes,
with
sir.
respect to t. Fine. Now s will be multiplied for this partial derivative dou g by dou t. It becomes minus 2st dou g by dou x. I am multiplying this by s, and this term also multiplied by x. It is 2st into dou g by dou y. So let us add them, because they have asked us to find out what is t times dou g by dou s plus s times dou g by dou x. It is t times dou g by dou s plus s times dou g by dou y. Can you tell what happens to this? Here you have 2st dou g by dou x. Here you have minus 2st dou g by dou x. When you add them, what will happen?
Cancel each other.
Second term of this equation and second term of this, are they with opposite signs?
Yes, sir.
When we
You get
add them, it becomes
0.
0. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
One last problem on this composite function. If u is equals to f of a comma b comma c, and further a is equals to x by y, and b is equals to y by z, and c is equals to z by x, then prove that x ux plus y uy plus z uz is equals to 0. How do you prove it? I think it is quite easy, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
U is function of
Yes, sir.
ABC. ABC in turn is a function of
X, Y, Z.
XYZ.
XYZ. Assume, please listen to me carefully. Suppose instead of Z, you have here only X, and this term is not there. For example, let us discard this C, and I will make it as only X. C is not there. Don't take C now. If you have only A and B, what will you do? Is it possible to frame any equations?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
You
No,
have
sir.
A, B, C there, and only A and B is given as function of X. Possible?
No, sir.
AB should be a function of x and y only, not with z.
Yeah. You should understand such things. In the previous problem, we constructed with 2 intermediate variables and 3 independent variables. Sometimes 3 independent variables will be connected with some 2 independent variables, but that problem we should analyze whether it is possible to construct it or not. Such cases you observe and construct the formula. Here, what is the formula? Dou u by
Dou X.
dou x. Next one, dou u by
Dou Y.
dou y.
Dou y.
Last one is dou u by
Dou
Dou
Z.
Z. Dou Z.
dou z. Formula will be dou u by dou a into dou a by
Dou X.
dou u by dou b, and b with respect to x, plus dou u by c with respect to x.
X.
Dou u by dou a, and a will be differentiated with respect to y. U with respect to b, and b with respect to y. U with respect to c, c with respect to y. Lastly, dou u by dou a, and a with respect to z, and u with respect to b, b with respect to z, u with respect to c, and then c with respect to z. Let us take one by one. First one, dou u by dou x. Dou u by dou a will be kept as it is. Differentiation of a with respect to x. What is a with respect to x?
1 by y.
1 by y. 1 by y.
1 by y plus dou u by dou b and b with respect to x. Is it 0?
0, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then dou u by dou c and c differentiated with respect to x. That is
Minus z by
x square.
0 or minus z by x square. You have x, right?
Z by x.
Minus z by x square.
Okay. I have written that. Next, dou u by dou y, which will be dou u by dou a, and a will be differentiated with respect to y. Do you have y here?
Minus x by y square.
Minus x by
Y square.
y square. Dou u by dou b, differentiation of b with respect to y. Still you have y there. That becomes
1 upon z.
1
by
upon z. And c is free from y. Therefore, when you differentiate that with respect to y, it becomes 0. And lastly, dou u by dou z, dou u by a with respect to z. Do you have z in a? Hello?
No,
No, sir.
What
No,
happens
sir,
to
it will be-
differentiation?
0.
0. Dou u by dou b, differentiation of this, like b with respect to z, becomes?
minus y by z square.
Okay, good. Minus y by z square. And one last term, dou u by dou c. That is differentiation of c with respect to
1 by x.
1 by x. Okay, fine. Now we'll concentrate the result which we are supposed to prove. It is x times ux. What is the meaning of x ux? Is it dou u by dou x?
Yes, sir.
Y times dou u by dou y, and z times
Yes, sir.
dou u by dou z. This result we are supposed to get it as 0. First result, if I multiply it by x, what happens? Will it become x by y into dou u by dou a? Here. This one I will multiply it by x.
Yes, sir.
Next one, next term, can I say it becomes minus z by x into dou u by dou c? Second,
Yes.
okay. Second equation, you are multiplying it by y. Therefore, this term becomes minus
Minus by y by dou a.
dou u by dou a. Next term, plus y by z dou u by dou b. Lastly, this equation gives you minus y by z dou u by dou b. Lastly, z by x dou u by dou c. I have multiplied this equation by z, this one by y, and the first one by x, and got this thing. Will I get 0 or not? I don't think I will get 0. Will I get 0?
Yes,
First
sir.
term
Yes.
and third term will get cancelled. Minus z by x dou u by dou c and plus dou u by dou x. This will get cancelled. Fifth term and the fourth term. All the term will get cancelled. You will get 0. I proved the result.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Do you have any questions on this?
No, sir.
No,
Understood.
sir.
Understood, sir.
No, sir.
Understood.
Understood, sir.
If you have any questions, you can please ask me. Can kasta idea another? Are you finding it difficult?
No, sir.
With these results?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
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 No. Getting some confidence to solve problems?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. If anybody wants to say anything about this composite function or any queries, any other things you want to. No. Okay. Nothing is there. I can just you can just check your Google Classroom account. The notes is updated, and this notes I will share it in the evening. Okay. Hope you all got that previous class notes.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Got, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದಿದೆಯಾ? Sachin, anything you would like to say? Sachin? ಇಲ್ವಾ? Samir?
No, sir.
No. Abhishek?
No, sir.
Okay.
Understood.
Yeah. Okay then. Thank you all. You can leave the meet.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you.
Sir,
Yeah, please.
sir, Hitashvi is absent because she's leaving for Jamshedpur. She told me to inform you that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.